The birds floats in the unfinished sky with nothing to hold it. The body swerves in the service of the mind, which is evidence of the mind, but not actual proof. It wants our bodies, the landscape does, and everyone runs the risk of being swaddled up. Something's not right about what I'm doing, but I'm still doing it, living in the worst parts, ruining myself. I followed myself for a long while, deep into the field. And just because you want to paint a bird, to actually paint a bird, it doesn't mean you've accomplished anything. We carve up the world into feet and minutes to know how far from home, how many hogs in the yard. War and the art of war and the landscape of war. Let's admit, without apology, what we do to each other. Its roots in the ground, and its branches in the air, a tree is pulled into two directions. And everyone secretly wants to collaborate with the enemy, to construct a truer version of the self. Allegory, yes, a truth as well, but truth doesn't count in law, only proof. Numbers larger than 10 are no longer human. They fly from the hand into the imaginary sky we call hypothesis. A hammer is a hammer when it hits the nail. I flip and fold. I superimpose. I become location, and you veer toward me, the eye to which you are relative, magnetized for your revelation. I put my sadness in a box. The box went soft and wet and weak at the bottom. I think that you might like it here. In the morning, the dots make them happy. He didn't know how to say it. Years later, he still didn't know how to say it, and she was gone. All night, the wind blows through the trees. It makes a sound. Everyone needs a place. It shouldn't be inside of someone else. We invented a fence in the middle of the snow so we could meet at the fence and whisper. The world doesn't know what to do with my love because it isn't used to being loved. Nothing lasts forever. We know this. Looking changes the looker. We know this. I was sleeping in whiteness, drifts of snow, and you woke me and told me your dream, my blank face upturned, listening. Once, night, unchallenged, extended its dark grace across the sky. Someone has to leave first. This is a very old story. There is no other version of this story. What does all this love amount to?